Raphael, congratulations on the win. Another dominant performance.
Thank you.
Thoughts overall on the win against a tough guy in Rob Font.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little out of words. I just did a couple interviews back there, but yeah, it was a tough fight. I was able to implement some of the stuff I've been training. Took some good shots, landed some good shots. I was used some of my weapons that I wanted to use, and changed some strategy on the fly. So it was a good experience. I mean, he has very heavy-handed guy. Not surprisingly, I mean, I think he's got a couple of knockouts, right? But I think it was a good fight. Like I said, first of all, hopefully it will catapult me to a title shot, which is what I want. And I think even though it was a decision fight, but I was able to once again showcase what I can do and change the strategy on the fly and implement what I wanted to implement in the fight. So I think that's gonna help me, towards a fight, like a title fight.
Is there anything about Rob that surprised you tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I noticed his gloves was kind of bigger. Heavy-handed guy. I mean, he's landed the kicks. I knew his boxing was gonna be something that I was gonna have to adjust, and I put a lot of emphasis on my boxing with my boxing coach from Atlanta, Coach Alain, and yeah, I was able to utilize a little bit of the boxing. That was another experience. So I think I have a lot to add with this fight to my overall game even more. So hopefully it will help me. And when the chance presents itself for a title shot, I'm gonna be even more experienced. You know what? I might not get all the knockouts there. I might not, kick everybody in 30 seconds, but look, the experience is there. Nobody can take that away from me.
How frustrated are you that you're not getting these title shots?
I'm frustrated. Yeah, I'm frustrated. Dana White's my boss. He's the one that signs my check. Sean Shelby, my boss, the matchmaker. And at the end of the day, whatever their decision is, it is what it is. But I don't have any right now. I don't have any other interest.
At this point in your career, will you even accept a fight?
I don't have any interest right now of who I'm gonna fight. My twin brother back there, Freddie. I don't have any interest right now. I don't. I campaigned for the Dominic fight. Fox completely disregarded my campaign. Look. This guy got 15,000 followers. They completely disregard my campaign. So it didn't happen. He's sitting down. So I say, hey, let's go to work, it's not who I am, fighting for, he's got to get a fight, fighting for money. It's my job, When we renegotiated the deal, okay, this is the fight that we're going to fight, we take the fight, right? So that's the fight I took. That's the fight, it happened, and as of right now, I don't have any other interest. I beat Marlon, how many knockouts this guy, this guy knocked everybody out, I said, yeah, let's fight Marlon, a newcomer into the UFC. Yeah, let's fight him. I accepted every other fight. And just to refresh, as we got a couple of cameras here, I never missed weight ever at Zuffa, 10 years. Never missed weight. I never pulled out of a fight in 10 years at Zuffa, never. I signed the dotted line, that's the fight that I'll fight. So, hey, look, that's not what the fight business is, right? It's about selling fights. So let's help, and sell the fight. What else can I do, to get let's see what happens.
After the fight, you were having a moment with Rob. You were talking to him. What did you tell him?
Oh, I told him what I felt. What was that? That I was nervous it was one of the most nerve-wracking 2 weeks. I told my brother, I said, man, I'm kind of nervous, man. Just for the overall, risk, perhaps, right? I was very nervous for this fight, and and it showed why. You know, guy's a dangerous guy. You know, if it lands a shot and it's in the right place, you know, anybody can go down. And I was able to capitalize and come out victorious once again.
Is it tough to keep motivating yourself to get in the gym to work for these things? Maybe not getting the respect, if that's the right word.
This fight was kind of hard to motivate myself. I even we race cars too, so we were saying, hey man, I'm gonna, you know, we went out like in the middle of training camp. We went to a race and I sat back and I talked to my family. I was like, hey, you know, let's, you know, look, don't take this fight for granted. Not for granted, but don't take it easier or don't be dismotivated, less motivated. It's your job, right? Keep being the professional that you are. And here we are, you know, another victory, and I'm happy about it.
Right.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Raphael.